Alright, good evening everybody. This is Ashley, and this is a kind of just a test of this weather setup here. This is just, again, I know there's a lot of kind of some interference going on here, but this is kind of an evening weather forecast for May 10th, 2021. This is our very first one, and kind of test this out, kind of see what needs to be done to what needs to be changed, and just kind of a test run to see how this goes. So, again, this is a look at our evening weather forecast for tonight. Taking a look at our radar here. Just a second here. We're taking a look at the radar here. We are looking at a little bit of some rain across parts of north central Ohio right now. We can see you got a little bit of some shower activity across parts of northern Ohio here. We got some rain across parts of Mansfield and a little bit of some heavier rain out across Erie County and Huron County. Nothing of concern right now. Just some pockets of heavier rain occurring. Here's Norwalk. Then we have Milan right here. Seeing a little bit of some heavier rain falling across this area. We actually have flood warnings in effect in this area for the Tiffin River, I believe, up in Milan right now. Go ahead and zoom on out here. We're looking at a little bit of some heavier rain across northern Indiana right now. Here is some rain here. We can probably see this rain try to make its way southeast this evening. I think the problem with that is that we're probably going to be dealing with weakening. So we'll probably see this rain fall apart as it moves southeast into Ohio, but we could see a little bit of some shower activity later this evening and into the early overnight hours, but nothing of too significance right now. We have a frost advisory in effect we have Ashtabula County as well as parts of northwest Ohio. You guys are under a frost advisory from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. Tuesday. Temperatures tonight will fall into the 30s across this area right here where we have that frost advisory. It does include Toledo, Findlay, Fort Clinton, Ashtabula County, the inland portions of the county. We also have flood warnings that remain in effect for the area. We do have river flood warnings in effect for area rivers. We have the Scioto River here, for Circleville, LaRue Prospect. We have the Kilbutt Creek. We have a aerial flood warning here for the Mohican River in Richland and Ashland counties. We have the Eagle Creek. We have the Sandusky River. We have the Auglaize River. We have a lot of flood warnings in effect. So areas, river flooding is a concern still, despite that we haven't seen any rain today. River flooding is still going to be a problem across the area over the next couple of days. Got some of your pictures of the flooding, and man, quite a bit of flooding, especially in the Mansfield area across the north central Ohio. You guys really got hit hard yesterday with the rain. Taking a look at the overnight forecast here. Looking at the area here, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies with a slight chance of some shower activity later this evening into the overnight hours. Not expecting anything too significant with the lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. A little bit cooler again into northwest Ohio especially. We have that cooler air that'll be moving into that region with temperatures into the 30s for you guys, especially in the northern portions of Ohio. We'll have that frost formation possible. But so if you have any sensitive outdoor plants, please bring them indoors so they aren't killed or potentially damaged by the frost. And again, I know we've had many frosts. We've had many frosts lately, and this is just another one of our frost events. So please bring those plants inside if you want those plants to survive out there. I know it's pretty late in the season for frost, but it's still a concern. For our friends in Cincinnati, here is a look at our 7-day forecast for the week. We are looking at pretty dry weather for much of the week with slightly below normal temperatures by the weekend, we start to see some increasing clouds. Temperatures get near normal, and then we warm up by next week with a chance of showers. We are watching also the potential for temperatures maybe about 80 by later on next week. So again, we're seeing a high of 78 for Mondays. We're forecasting. We could see it. We might see some temperatures in the 80s by next week. And that's a look at our forecast for the next few days.